first thing on the list in terms of things that I am going to be doing or trying to maintain so that I can be consistent with posting these videos. Alright, good morning. Yes, it's morning time for me right now. Heading into the office, several things to do today. Probably a little behind schedule as well. Need to record a talking head in the studio space. And throughout the day. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to my vlog.
I'm running.
Good morning.
I'm running. No, sir.
Morning. Alright. And throughout the day, I will be touching on a few things that I will be doing to try to stay consistent with this new vlogging format. Right. So, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. Hoping that whenever you watch this video, it will be an even better day. Alright, so I'm going to be setting up to use this space. It's not going to be a lot in terms of setup. Everything is basically in place already. I just need to put back the camera where it should be. Plug in my microphone. Lighting is already set. And then get a memory card, and as soon as the talent is in, we start recording. I'm not gonna be using this camera. I'm gonna be putting a camera on that tripod over there, and then this will be the angle that I will be shooting using that chair over there. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. The first thing on the list in terms of things that I am going to be doing or trying to maintain so that I can be consistent with posting these videos is the planning. Pre-production is a big part of any production, which means you have to plan ahead and at least even have an outline as to what you will cover in the video. So when you're learning to make videos, one of the first things, or doing production, one of the first things that they talk about in the process is pre-production, which usually takes in stuff like research, scripting, outlines, that kind of thing. But being that this format is a little bit loose, what I will be doing and what I did in preparation for this particular video is I outlaid the 3 points that I want to bring out throughout the video, and that's basically my outline, just a title and one sentence, and then I'll just share information based on what's there. So a big part of what I'll be doing to stay consistent with posting these videos is the planning, the pre-production aspect, which I'm hoping that most days will be done from the night before, so that when I wake up the following day, I would have known exactly what I'm about to do already. But on a side note, a friend of mine shared something with me, and I don't know, when my friends share these kind of things, I get so happy. Like, I just feel so proud. I almost feel like a father. But yeah, I just feel so happy for them when they say these kind of things. So I actually made a post on Instagram. Sorry about that. So I made a post on Instagram and it said, get serious about what you want in life and lock in. And I sent it to my friend, who replied, thanks for this, bro. I just started the process of registering a business name, so pray me up. And I was like, here we go again. She's been talking about this for a while, so to see that she's actually making steps, in a particular direction. And in another message right after, she says, I think I've done a whole lot of thinking, just trying to take some action. And that's the kind of thing that I like to see, while thinking and consuming and research and all of these things play a part in doing what you need to do. At some point you have to take the action, and that's the part that I like to see, the taking the action, taking the step to do the thing that you've set out to do. So thumbs up to her, and thumbs up to you if you're thinking about taking action. Go right ahead, just do it.
How do men contribute to this in women? When men disrespect the position that the woman holds in the home and the value that she brings to the overall good of the family.
I have two things I need to get through today. One of them is just doing a basic edit on the video that I just shot, and the other is to do a flyer that has been on the to-do list for quite a while that I probably should have done way earlier. So I'm gonna be getting those, but before I go to that, I want to talk about the second thing that I'll be doing to ensure that I'm consistent with posting these videos, and that's getting more sleep. Because being rested means I will have more energy to put into the videos, which means I'll put more effort into the creative process. I find that sometimes when I get a little tired, I kind of want to cut things short. So let's say I will go the extra mile to get... Alright. My camera is sticking off the side of the PC, and I think the sticky part was starting to wear off. Yeah, I find that sometimes when I'm tired, I don't put as much effort into the creative process than I could. So that's the reason why I want to ensure that I'm getting enough sleep, so that when I'm working on these projects, I can put more into it. Whether it's a video, whether it's a flyer, whether it's editing, you know, I can put more into it. The brain is fresh, or it will have juice to function a little bit more creatively. Some stuff. That's some basic gadgets, and of course I went to get a haircut. If you're gonna be making appearances on the internet, you at least need to look, you know, presentable. It's hot outside. Alright, clearly I didn't drink enough water today. This is supposed to be empty by now. Alright, so I still need to talk about the third thing that I'm going to be doing so that I can remain consistent with these videos, but I just picked this up. Basically this is a USB-C to USB-A converter. So if I have a cable that's C to C and I need to plug it into a USB-A because there's no USB-C port on the device or available, then this should help. And also this is this is a USB cable. This I'm kind of interested, really excited about, because this is a USB cable, USB-C cable that I can plug in and charge multiple devices at once. So one cable that breaks out into 4. Let's see if I can get this done so you guys can see. Yeah. This is nice. It's braided and everything. So it's one USB-C plugged into the brick, breaks out into 4, and then I can charge 4 devices at once. In the meantime, the third thing that I'm gonna be using to hold myself accountable so that I can get these videos out consistently and also quickly is, I don't think I'm gonna spend more than half an hour to an hour editing videos. So whenever I copy the footage, give me a sec. Yeah, so keys out the way. Whenever I copy the footage, once the footage is copied, then once I get, I'll just probably set a timer. Once I get to 30 minutes, I know I need to start wrapping up. 45 minutes, you know, exporting, so that when we get to an hour, I should be able to upload the videos. So the 3 things that I'm going to be using to well, not using, the 3 things that I will be trying to help me stay consistent with publishing videos. And those 3 things are the planning, of course, pre-production, ensuring that I have an outline or something that I'll probably just scribble something down the night before to ensure that I cover everything that I want to. Also, I'm going to be getting more sleep. Right? Being rested will mean that I can be more creative, I can put more effort into what I'm doing, and I won't get fed up along the way like, this is too exhausting, so, you know. And of course, the last one, when it comes to the editing process, you know, videos will have limited editing in most cases, unless there's a specific video that I'm gonna be like, oh, you know, I grabbed so much footage, I'm gonna be editing this a little more or making it a little bit more exciting. But doesn't mean that there will be no value in the videos. There will still be value. It's just, it's gonna be a more one-on-one conversation versus flashy editing type of thing. So yeah, those are the 3 things I'll be doing to stay consistent with the videos. Oh, and this is what the USB adapters look like. So it's USB A and USB C. Yeah, I find that every now and again I need some of these, so I just picked up some. If you need a link to anything, of course, you can send me a message or leave a comment, or I'll probably just put them in the description. Either way, thanks for sticking with me throughout this video. Like I said, if you want to be a part of this journey where I'll be trying to pump out more videos, because I'm a video guy who apparently doesn't make videos for himself or around himself. So if you want to follow the journey to see where it takes us, because you're going to be a part of the journey, then subscribe. If you leave a comment, I may just answer you in a video if it's something that I can come up with enough information to talk about. But if you have any questions about anything, maybe you want to know how I shot the video, what camera I'm using, anything, just ask the questions, I'll deliver the answers. Thank you for sticking around, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.